kita quest Archon yang baru ya. New pellet.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next,
Lah, kocak.
well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed
Paimon.
have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Purina, I'm coming.
I'm
Aku
sure
red
you're
on.
aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should
Snezhnaya.
adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Oh, Purina.
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up,
Lah,
you'll
kocak,
have no
Purina,
problem
anjir.
navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored
Lah,
by
kocak.
many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Bakal ada harbinger lagi nih keluar.
Lady Farina?
right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Mau ngapain sih knife nih ya?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Serem juga ya negosiasinya.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon.
Ayah. Bukan itu cewek tuh ya?
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
The knife.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the...
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see?
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her. The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the...
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an... Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against the Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact... All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have... Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be direct...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to...
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, we will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erenea.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Wow.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my...
Apakah dapat resep baru kita? Dapat resep baru kah kita? Hei. Woi, mana? Kuenya nggak ada loh. Jangan bohong gitu lah nih pilet. Ya wes kita terbang aja lah. Susah banget. Apakah langsung kena? Boom.
I have that, and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to... Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. But here we are, about to willingly send her... Let's just try our best to invest...
Wow, siapa ini? Siapa ini?
Oh, what is that
Oh,
on
Charlotte.
here? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even... calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler...
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Lah, Paimon.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverland told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested? Oh.
But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me?
About that,
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions. On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows any... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload.
you make it sound easy, but it really...
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Paimon yang
Then it's
deal-dealan.
settled. Food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Mampus lah.
Paimon.
Charlotte rungkat.
Guess
Kasian.
we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Ini harusnya ada peta baru sih. Oi. Charlotte rungkat ternyata, guys.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Kan, ada peta baru kan. Santai lah kita. Hai, Blatin. Anjay, Blatin dong. Ini pengadilan kan ya? Ayo. Baru sadar bahwa ada map baru. Oh. Loh. Bukannya disuruh masuk ya? Oh, bukan. Gimana sih? Alah, di ujung toh. Hai, Nipiler.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want...
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Mirapede is not... But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You'll see...
Paimon hopes you're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Ridesley.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that...
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, the Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Mirapede. But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. All right. It's about all the time that we have to talk privately.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Di bawah air kah?
Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry.
Like we would try.
Please follow
Kawaii,
me, you
Paimon.
two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Mirapede.
Melanjutkan quest saat ini mungkin akan menempati sebagian peta pada quest berikut ini. Tidak semua. Gitu lah. Kita kesini ya. Wow.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Woi, gimana ini, woi? Weh. Oh, ada keretanya juga ya?
It's you, Madeline.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might help.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal
Tapi
comes
Pak
through
Emon
here
kan
looking
nggak lusuh.
miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Pak
Well,
Emon.
I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back. Okay, let me see. You are the...
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you. Please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good.
Pak Emon. Wih. Cekrek. Lumin cantik. Ih, kawaii. Pak Emon kawaii.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the...
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and...
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
You will remember our name. Wow. Kayak jet kah? Wah, gila sih.
So, are you one of the guards?
Oh, berarti sebuting di bawah, sebuting di atas.
Did...
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? Nope.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can open.
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice.
Keadilan sosial bagi seluruh
And this is
rakyat
also
ini.
exactly why so many criminals
Rakyat
choose
Indonesia.
not to return to the outside world, even after.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more in...
So all you care about is Mora. Wait,
Mata kumuha na.
coupons?
Mata kumuha na.
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Ayo Paimon. Wih, kita udah dapat poin gratis dong. Weh, ini loh, aku mau minta ini loh. Di atas kayak. Ya kita lihat-lihat dulu lah. Wih, nggak ada loh. Anjir. Ya udah, kita quest dulu lah. Woi, lipnya yang mana? Oh, iya. Anjir, turun lagi dong. Anjir, berat dong. Alah. Ada berapa zona ini? Sulit sih nyari Hydroculus kayaknya.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
Ini berapa? 1, 4. Ini hutan, area mes, administrasi. Aduh. Bakal lama
It's
nih.
like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
lewat sini sih. Hey. Waypoint. Waypoint, mana waypoint? Harus ada waypoint sih. Kulang gila sih, kulang sih.
So this is the actual entrance to the fort. Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now.
Hello.
If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but
Someone important?
now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting. I believe that fate will... When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Anjir. Gembira dia dong.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with...
Boy, waypoint di mana ini? Ada waypoint kah?
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being
is it really okay for the warden to think like that?
well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for your... But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can...
Welfare meal? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so you must guarantee that they at least have the bait...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it'd cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons. It was only after His Grace became the administrator. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, Even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say but trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is all. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find any.
Right! Paimon sees your point. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude.
Let's continue this way.
I need waypoint. Oh, naik ya.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with their daily work. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set the...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the pro... Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise.
Oh, no. I was just wondering if that's how you paid for
A reasonable guess. I see.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Woi, di mana lah? Anjir, bikin bingung aja anjir. Gimana jarak ke atas, woi? Alah. Ini toh. Lah. Nah, ini dia yang gue cari. Wah, ada dokternya juga ternyata.
Your Grace. Good morning.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's better.
My.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous.
Sorry.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone...
The production zone?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable...
Wow.
The fact that As for what we're there for, the Fortress of Meripede... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Oi. Line.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something that...
It's nothing. But...
Wah, pusing sih. Pusing sih anjir. Wah, loli.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
Sequin.
Then you must be here for those two.
Wah, healer
Allow me
sih.
to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Siegeween here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all of this related work all by myself down here.
Since
Mana
you seem to
dokternya?
have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour bird...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't...
well, this is our first time here.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited.
Susah loh, nggak ada waypoint loh. Waypoint, di mana engkau berada, waypoint? Loot. Shh. Anjir, di mana juga kan? Habis di atas ya. Semacam apa sih? Nah, cepatlah kita mau nyari, mau buka map kita.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Never let me... Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw.
Oh, you mean the meals are... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say... I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering... He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard on...
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
Hmm? But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about... Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him in light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Traveler at Paimon, right? Listen up. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. But
Lina tadi ngapain ya?
By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, we are criminals. And Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually here. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you." Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go, so we at least need to try. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon, fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a... It looks like a magician's prop. When it was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going... Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then... Hey, come on! It's just a dream!
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? You don't want to...
Sorry!
Alah. Bingung loh. Ini harus nemu waypoint lagi sih. Hampir loh. Oh, paling bawah ya. Ah. Oh, itu waypoint. Waypoint dulu, kita waypoint dulu, Cok. Itu di mana? Loh.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some...
Yep, we just arrived yesterday.
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after you... Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines.
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process wood. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, here, bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you...
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer. You got it! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets!
Huh. This one is... tall. Alright, I'll pass you for now.
Paimon's sick. He probably just finished...
over here.
Oh,
Oh, you scare so easily now?
you little...
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two...
That's right. My brother simply can't stand.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We thought...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having a...
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big file.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into...
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolute... So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an...
Told you so, see?
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the Fortress of... Some even say that the entire fortress exists. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had... We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that...
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusion.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the Fortress of Meripede, and is...
So it's all about the Gnosis.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette say...
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child. Father used the situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on...
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more...
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of... As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the problem.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no... Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating... Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's...
Penasaran di mana ini berada. Ini dulu sih, di mana sih?
Oh, he wasn't kidding. But life.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on this earth. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the... Like everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules, and what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden...
Huh? Hidden?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break...
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Pine.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules?
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands, but we don't...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you? I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call...
He left.
Aturan tersembunyi.
Huh. Yeah. It might be a good but like, we were so busy talking, we almost...
Kita menjelajahnya nanti saja, kita selesaikan misi dulu sih.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set, but it seems like most of the other oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work, and they weren't kidding. Credit coupons really... Nighty-night, traveler.
Paimon gimana ya tidurnya ya? Loh, Kunosis. Tilda? Oh iya, anunya Cilde kan udah sama Traveler kan?
Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you is that it? Oh, child's vision!
Visionnya.
So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went? Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more help. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to...
Anjir, langsung sampai dong.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Your job is to use the machine over... You step on the pedal when the timing is right.
Speed.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over.
Oh, hey there. I've seen you.
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I've been working here for almost
Whoa, you've been working here.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting...
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, if you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers could. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. He disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? Alright, if you insist. What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting! Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now. What would you like to do this afternoon? Okay, let's see if we can find...
the road.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
No need to be.
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw. Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am.
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive and I tend to make a mess. What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud.
berat sih ini sih. Oh, hampir sejam dah.
Hey, it's the Traveler in Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace.
Huh? No, we couldn't take that.
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do any. Come on, I insist. These coupons.
Berat juga sih.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants. Have you also been investigating?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit coupon?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. Okay. Aw, looks like we won't get a chance.
Mimpi Hilda lagi kah?
Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us? Let's go!
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work! Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need...
Sure. What? Nice! We did. Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that? That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Oh, Paimon's exhausted.
Apakah dia akan menghilang?
Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafe. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Wait, what? What in the world is this? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so... What do you think is going on? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't... Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the... Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem...
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly...
How could this be fun? What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us... Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah, Paimon felt like some...
Anjir.
Rowan?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something.
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone had... Shh.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty...
Oh, you mean she wasn't...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Cedrine's own...
Forget it. I can take care of a small
Apa ini?
Hey, look! There's something That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary, he must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are as a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also... Whoa! This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Nah, kayak di sini coy.
Cedric? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the... Hello, traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. Enjoy? Oh, it's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melusines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted. Wait,
Gitu ya.
Melusines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body, make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Dia tahu dong tentang Jiru Dadang harusnya. Tidur kan kita nih. Kita akan tidur. Ada 3 poin. Bisa nyicil dari tadi.
Oh, you want to stop investigating? Okay. So after working a few days straight, we could... Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well, we'll keep searching for...
Nyicil dari lagi kah?
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have planned for...
Oke.
After working here so long, we're really... But doing the same thing all the time can get... Yeah. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Bukan ini ya. Berarti yang di sini toh. Kan? Kawaii poin, gak ada juga kawaii poin ini.
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as... Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can... But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength. And
if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every... Okay. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up? Thanks for your patronage, mate.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like common sense.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two have... Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win.
But we don't know anything about the fighters.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If...
Bet at random, huh? Well,
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the... Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is it?
Okay. The hidden rule here is... something bad will happen to...
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. And what do you mean?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story about the... According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask, and after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the... In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the...
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take...
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made a...
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough...
We woke up so early. Maybe we can make some progress in our What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time can get... Yeah.
Gimana ya? Keputer-puter aja nih.
Just a regular meal set. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Wah.
Maybe we'll be able to find some...
Ayo, let's go. Wah, nyamannya kayak gini nih. Langsung pasang nih kita.
Are you two here to buy tickets?
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender...
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those...
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the... Anyway, for this match, I recommend... Huh? I can tell you're new to this. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need.
Alright then, if you're absolute...
Yeah, we got it.
Hah.
Seems we had a productive day.
Ayo dong. Apa yang terjadi? Loh,
Hey,
itu siapa?
traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
Loh, siapa yang ngirim?
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? All right. Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both
Boom, meledak Paimon.
Huh? What it? Let. Oh, it's just a small bottle, but the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like. Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open. What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our...
If there's no way to send it all out.
Who are you?
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good...
Then what are you...
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to...
Oh, a promoter from Fontico.
I'm so upset. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me out. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still... Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld, but as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite... Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal, and asked me to come up with another solution with the...
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that.
Fine. I know, I should just let it go.
Nah, di sini tadi video Cilde. Nah, ya dia di sini tadi si Cilde.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it.
Well, the next day we received a mysterious
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you both still okay?
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still... Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed it. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons.
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn... When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real...
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Font.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fonta sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fonta products in the... Anyway, You try and take extra good care of yourself.
Kembali ke kamar. Ah, belum ya? Oi. Oh ini.
Hey, what are these papers scattered all? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Okay. But oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow. We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials. Without a designated name or pack, we have decided to only conduct closed... Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. Let's put these papers back...
Disuruh tidur lagi nih kayaknya. Ah, bukan loh. Wah, di tempat makan kita loh.
We ended up here with... Alright, but remember... Oh, just a regular... What would you like to do this... After working here so long, we're real, but doing the same thing... Yeah, it's good.
Peredam.
A mysterious box? A bot? Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well...
Berbelit-belit ini. Quest Archonnya berbelit-belit berapa jam ya? Hah, selesai.
Okay, so we've investigated. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work for now and...
Jangan dulu nggak sih? Ini.
usual here today.
Ah, seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip one. Impressive. Very impressive.
Ngopil dulu ya guys ya.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know.
Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it. Just tell us.
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guard.
Something even more.
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be. But what's even scarier is that since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to chance.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other form.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. I've got things to do too.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. When will all the secrets... Vidok isn't here, but the guys who went to work in the morning...
Just stay away.
What? What are you saying?
What are you talking about? Listen.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate...
Muter-muter doang di sini anjir. Bosen banget.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want?
We just want to ask, have you ever discovered anything odd during your night?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your...
Well... Right! We've heard it happens a few times.
Really? I see. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night.
So, what happens at night on pipe?
And they just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm...
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to...
Ayo, selidiki mainnya.
So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. Paimon knew you would say that.
Jangan tidur sih.
I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. Whatever. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
Wah. Visionnya Cilda ada lagi. Ayo. Wah, itu area terlarang nggak sih?
Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping, the Paimon. Well, what did you say? Really? So we're finally Okay, well, it's about time for us. This should be the place.
Di perasaan nggak ada deh.
I know you. You were the ones we...
You've got guts showing up here.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rooms.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Oh, we had no idea our boss was such a big deal. So, did he have you come here to find...
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those exact same words... All right.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Meripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration ring. You could always see how amazing he was. Even so, eventually, we all just...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. But has a child already escaped? Why are you...
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could but boss still insisted on going in, so we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that?
Yeah. It's been so long now. We already...
Is it also possible that something...
Nothing could ever defeat boss or slow him down. It's one thing we know.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
Alright. Keep quiet and follow us.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of... Later, we came back, hoping to have a look. That's when we found... It's impossible to navigate unless you're an
Do you think Child got trapped by the wall?
Not likely. We all know that boss was an incredible...
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be
It's getting late. We should leave before...
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. When you said, ugh, Unfortunately, though, it seems like it's all now that we can finally relax. I'm on. It's morning already. Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's one of Liddy's cards. Let Paimon see what's. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress? Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Liddy's been making progress with his We still have some time before we need.
Wah, selesai satu, ada lagi satu.